Dramatic late-night developments in the village of Hathras in Uttar Pradesh, where the family of the victim has claimed that the UP police forcibly cremated their daughter's body in the middle of the night. The body of the victim, who succumbed to her injuries in a Delhi hospital, was earlier taken to her village at 12:45 last night. The police tried to convince the family members to immediately cremate her. The family, however, insisted on taking the body home first for some time. The ambulance was then halted at the victim's place until 2:45 in the morning, and subsequently the last rites were performed. The UP police has so far declined also to confirm sexual assault. Aligarh SP Vikrant Veer said that the rape would be confirmed only after a forensic report comes out. According to the Aligarh hospital doctor and the city SP, the victim did not suffer any external bleeding and did not reveal anything about gang rape before September 22nd. The UP police so far have arrested 4 accused after the crime. They are now awaiting the autopsy report. There have also been massive protests outside Delhi's Safdarjung Hospital and across Uttar Pradesh demanding the speedy trial of the 4 accused.
आपकी बेटी का दाह संस्कार हुआ, क्या आपको दाह संस्कार का बेटी का मौका मिला?
भाई नहीं, उन्होंने पहले से मतलब बोली, पर हम नहीं पहुंच पाए। कहा कहते बाबा
क्या कैसा अंतिम
आपको घर में बंद कर दिया था?
हाँ।
किसने बंद कर दिया था आपको घर में?
पुलिस वाले ने कहा कहते जब भीतर बंद कर दे, और कहा कहते उन लोगों ने
बेटी की बॉडी को लेकर चले गए।
तो आपने बॉडी देखी थी? आपकी बेटी की बॉडी है?
नहीं।
किसकी बॉडी लग रही थी आपको?
अब जी ना मालूम कौन की।
तो
पहुंच नहीं पाया या पहुंचने नहीं दिया?
पहुंची नहीं,
पुलिस नहीं कर दिया अंतिम संस्कार?
हाँ, उन्होंने नहीं कर दिया।
क्या लगता है ऐसे देश की बेटियां सुरक्षित रहेंगी?
नहीं, सुरक्षित नहीं रहेंगी।
हम चाहते हैं हमारी बेटी को घर तक ले जाया जाए। हमारे जो हिंदू नियम है, हमें हल्दी वगैरह लगानी होती है, हम अपनी बेटी को हल्दी वगैरह लगा के हमारी आखिरी बच्ची की विदाई है। हम अपनी बच्ची की अपने घर से ही दरवाजे से ही विदाई करना चाहते हैं।
वहाँ जो लड़के थे, उन्होंने उनके गले में दुपट्टा पड़ा हुआ था, उसे पकड़ के खींचते हुए बाजरे के खेत में ले गए। 20 से 30 फीट अंदर ले गए होंगे जी। वहाँ पे उन्होंने उनके साथ दुष्कर्म किया और
सारी चिल्ली होने लगी।
बताइए। और उन्हें इतना मारा पीटा कि उनकी ये रीढ़ की हड्डी वगैरह सब टूट गई थी। यहाँ गर्दन में 3 फ्रैक्चर थे, 3 हड्डियाँ टूटी हुई थी। मेन रीढ़ की हड्डी टूट गई थी। पैर चलना, हाथ पैर चलना, काम करना बंद कर दिया था।
उनके परिवारजनों के साथ और सहयोग से, उनकी अनुमति से और शांति व्यवस्था को बनाए रखने की दृष्टिगत विधिवत उनका अंतिम संस्कार कर दिया गया है और पूरे गांव और पूरे शहर में पूरी तरह शांति व्यवस्था बनी हुई है।
किसी तरह की कोई परेशानी
नहीं, किसी तरह की कोई अड़चन नहीं। सभी को समझाया गया और सभी लोगों ने इसमें पूरा सहयोग किया और किसी तरह की कोई इसमें दिक्कत नहीं।
This incident wouldn't have taken place. The girl could have been saved. This is what the people are saying, and it's major ruckus happening here. The people of this village are not letting the ambulance move any further. They are saying the ambulance needs to be taken to the home. Where is the police trying to take the ambulance? To which in undisclosed location? So that is the fear the people are expressing right now, and they are fighting the cops. And this is happening here at Bulgadi village in Hathras. With camera person Vakar, I am Tanushree Pandey for India Today.
Tanushree Pandey, who's been tracking all the updates through the night, is joining us live now from the Hathras village in Uttar Pradesh. Tanushree, the kind of details that you've given us is shocking to say the least. You know, you've got a family who suffered so much in the last few days, seeing what's happened to their daughter and how she suffered in hospital. And even after her death, they're not being allowed to grieve properly. When you tried to pose questions to the administration, to the police there, did you get any response on why they behaved like this?
Akshita, well, as you mentioned that what happened to that girl, if that was horrific, Akshita, what we saw yesterday was beyond humanity. At about 12:45, the body of the girl, the ambulance reached the village. The SP, the DM of the area and the joint magistrate were present there. The 3 family members, the brother, mother and the father and the old father of the girl, They were begging the police officials that let us take the body home only for 5 minutes. She is not a COVID patient. She has already gone through a lot. This is what our rituals, our Hindu rituals also say. We cannot cremate the body overnight. We just want to touch her for one last time. There was a huge ruckus. The entire village came out of their house, Akshita. They literally had to lie down in front of the ambulance and they kept begging the mother, the father of the girl. They kept begging the police officials. But at about 2:45, what we saw was unbelievable, Akshita. The police official locked the family members inside their house. About 200 police officials stood outside the house with batons and stick. They barricaded the entire house. They forcibly took the girl's body to the crematorium, which is about 100 meters, 150 meters away from the girl's native home. They forcibly burned the girl's body without any permission, against the family's will, without any presence of any single family member. You can see there in the video, Akshita, I am continuously questioning the police officials on the ground. That's how, why did you do this? How can you do this? In what, authority did you burn the girl's girl's body without the family's permission, against their will, sir? This is beyond humanity. You cannot do this. Our cameras are rolling, sir, and we are going to show everything on the TV. But, Akshita, something, what I realized was the UP police was behaving as if this was completely normal there. As, this was taken as done. They were just absolutely normal with what happened. None of them answered my question. They were completely tight-lipped. Even the district magistrate, the joint magistrate, nobody answered our question. I continuously kept asking that, sir, how can you do this? How can you burn the body without taking permission from the family? You locked the family inside. That girl has already went through a lot.
Did it seem like they had planned this? That they planned all along to have this cremation in this manner without the family?
Akshita, this is what it looked like. So basically, the police officials on the ground off camera told us that we do not want the matter to now get politicized. We want the cremation to happen overnight so that no political party can, take brownie points of this situation and they can basically gather, because we do not want we do not want the situation to go out of hand. But the family, Akshita, the mother was begging the police official that let me touch my daughter for one last time, even if for 2 minutes, but let me get the body home for one last time for 5 minutes to 10 minutes, not more than that. Then you can cremate or do whatever you feel like doing. But the police officials did not listen to them. They forcefully take the old parents, dragged them inside their homes. They locked them inside, took the girl's body to the crematorium and burnt it on their own, Akshita. This is what has happened in front of our eyes. We were the only media channel present there. Our cameras were rolling, and this is completely unbelievable for us to even believe.
Horrifying, Tanushree, simply horrifying what you're reporting for us there. The police may claim it's a question of law and order, but are they telling us then that the family members couldn't be present for the last rites of their daughter? Having suffered so much, was this really necessary? Shouldn't they have given at least this much of dignity to the victim in her death? Serious questions really that the administration will have to answer. So far, all questions have gone completely unanswered. Meanwhile, you've also got some reactions coming in from the Aligarh SP, Vikrant Veer, and the doctor at the Aligarh hospital with regards to the autopsy report of the victim.
पीड़िता ने पहले तो बताया कि एक और एक्यूज था और उसके साथ छेड़छाड़ की घटना हुई है। उसके बाद 22 तारीख को फिर से जब स्टेटमेंट पीड़िता ने दिए तो उसने 4 एक्यूज के नाम बताए और सामूहिक दुष्कर्म की बात बताई। जब ये पूछने पर कि पहले क्यों नहीं बताया तो उन्होंने कहा कि वो उस समय अच्छे से होश में नहीं थी। साथ ही मैं ये भी जोड़ना चाहूँगा कि देखिए कहीं कहीं ये भी चल रहा है सोशल मीडिया पे कि पीड़िता की जीभ काट दी गई थी या रीढ़ की हड्डी तोड़ दी गई थी। ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है। गला दबाने के कारण गले के पीछे की जो एक हड्डी होती है उसमें थोड़ा सा चोट लगी थी, जिसके कारण की उसकी प्रॉब्लम हुई थी। देखिए, जब मेडिकल असॉल्ट की बात, जो सेक्सुअल असॉल्ट की बात पीड़िता ने कही तो डॉक्टरों से इसकी रिपोर्ट मांगी गई। डॉक्टरों ने उसको कंफर्म नहीं किया है। उन्होंने कहा है कि उसको एफएसएल रिपोर्ट से टैली करेंगे, तभी वो उस पर कुछ पुख्ता राय दे पाएंगे। और जो प्राइवेट पार्ट्स में उन्होंने चोटों से इनकार किया है।
ये हमारे पास आई, हमने सारा वर्कअप कराया, ब्लड इन्वेस्टिगेशन कराया, रेडियोलॉजिकल एक्सरे वाली जांचें कराई, गर्दन का सीटी स्कैन कराया और सर का सीटी स्कैन कराया। तो हम लोगों ने इसमें पाया कि सर में तो कोई ऐसी चोट नहीं थी, लेकिन गर्दन की हड्डी में 3, 4, 5 नंबर की हड्डी में चोट थी, जिसकी वजह से वहाँ से नस निकलती है उसमें क्षति हुई थी, इसलिए मरीज़ को जब से भर्ती हुई थी तब से उसको सांस लेने में दिक्कत थी। उसके अलावा बाकी भी स्पेशलिटी वाले उसको देख रहे थे, जैसे कि फॉरेंसिक डिपार्टमेंट हुआ, गायनी वाला डिपार्टमेंट हुआ, मेडिसिन डिपार्टमेंट, उन लोगों से भी हमने ओपिनियन लिया तो उन्होंने जो ट्रीटमेंट दिया वो एडवाइस करा।
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.